Hi guys, what's up? My name is BigNonTFI and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial video. And today we are back on the Skeld in Minecraft and we are doing another task tutorial. Woo! But before we get into the video, I would like to address that according to YouTube statistics, less than 1% of my viewers are actually subscribed to the channel. So, you know, if you are one of those 99% of people, then you should subscribe to the channel, because it helps, I guess. So yeah, anyways, today our task is going to be the inspect sample task in the Medbay room, and this was suggested by this person here, and I did actually get quite a lot of comments on what tasks I should do in the last video, so yeah, but some of them I actually haven't made yet, like the reactor, for example. I think a few people said to do the start reactor tasks. I just haven't done it yet. I haven't even built it, but it will be coming soon, and I will make it soon. But for now, we are doing the inspect sample task. So on screen right now is what the task looks like in the game. And this is my version of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our just any block, and we're going to chuck it in that hopper. And now it says come back soon. For some reason with my texture pack, it makes like the titles, if they're too long, it just makes them like that. And then anyway, and then if we press this button, it just says come back later. And we actually have to wait. I think it's 50 seconds. And then we can, and then we'd have to press the button again, and the task would be completed. So yeah, let's wait 50 seconds, I guess. Okay, so it has been 50 seconds, and now if we press this button, it should say task completed. Just like that, and we get the nice bell sound effect. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be teaching you how to build in this episode of Minecraft task tutorial. Okay, so as you can see, here is my inspect sample thing. So the first thing we're going to do is just break out this block here, and we're going to place our hopper into it, just like this, and it doesn't really matter what way it's facing, just put it in there. And then we're going to add 1, 2, 3 going down like this, so there should be 4 hoppers at the moment. And then from this hopper we can actually come off 2 blocks, or 1 block actually, and then just place another hopper into that, and then another one, so then they're both going this way. And here we're going to add a dropper, and now we're going to make an automatic item getter ridder of. Yeah, so basically it's just going to automatically get rid of all of our items, or all of the items that go into the hopper or the dropper. So just going to do this, and I need to get a repeater like this. So you just do that, and then as we can see, the item will get automatically dropped out pretty quickly. And then we're going to come down to here, so just go up to here and then break down into the void. So that is our item disposal. Okay, so next down here, what you're going to do is you're going to get block 3 blocks out of this second hopper, and then place a comparator, 1 piece of redstone, and a repeater. So like that. And then right here we're going to place a dropper, or yeah, a dropper that's facing upside down, like that, so it's pointing down to the floor. And then we're going to go around it, and we're going to place a command block there and a command block there. So this command block is going to say /title @p creating, or actually, sorry, title, and then I'll make it a color. Let's make it, well, yeah, we'll make it that. Creating a sample. Okay, and then this one is going to say /title at p subtitle. And then we're going to make it orange. Come back soon. Okay, so if we have a look here, what should happen is we put that in there, and then it says creating sample, come back soon, and the item got dropped out into the void. So the next thing we need to do is we're going to need to get a cobweb like this. Then we're going to come down and we're going to place 2 cobwebs underneath here. So this is actually how we get our delay. So every cobweb is about 25 seconds for an item to pass through it. So that adds to about 50 seconds. So yeah, that's that part. And then down here, we are going to have a hopper and a dropper, just like this. And then for this dropper, we're going to have the same automatic item disposal thing. So comparator, redstone, repeater, and then redstone all the way back around. And now we can actually just cover up these cobwebs just in case, because we don't want the items to get out, which they shouldn't be able to, but they're just to make sure. Alright, so for the next part, we are going to get some blocks out, and we're going to place a comparator right here next to our dropper, but going like this way into the task. And then we're going to get some redstone, and then a repeater. And now, right here, we're going to place a block. And then we're going to go 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then background 1. So this, and actually then we need to do that as well. Okay, so now on these tracks, on this thing, you're going to place some minecarts. So the first one on these sides is going to be a power rail, then a normal rail, then a power rail, then detector, then 2 normal. Then detector, then power, then normal. Okay, and then now on top of these, you're going to place 2 pistons. So right next to the detector rails, 2 normal pistons, and then between these 2 pistons, you're going to place a redstone block like this. Okay, and now you're going to get a minecart, and you're going to chuck it on one of these ends, and only one of them. Alright, now you're going to get this to come all the way over here, and one more, and another repeater. Okay, so just like that. Now you're going to get some levers, like this, and you're going to put it in with these powered rails, and only those ones, not these ones back here. So now what should happen is when I power this, so if I just come here, so the aim of this is for this redstone block to get switched to between the 2 pistons every single time. So right now it's there. So on the next time I press the lever, it should go to that piston. So let's see. Yep, works. And then we'll do it again. And there we go. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to come out from under this part of the redstone block. So there. And we're going to place a bit of a trail going up, and make sure that this doesn't connect to any other trail. So if you just place a block here, as you can see, it's not connecting, but yeah, there it is. So now we're going to make a bit of a circle. So we're just going to come up to here, and then we're going to go all the way back down to that repeater down there. So we'll just do that, and as we can see, like that. Now the problem with this is that it's probably not going to have enough signal strength to make it all the way to both of these repeaters, because it needs to make it all the way to both of them. So you're going to need to place a repeater somewhere along the line. So just count to 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that is the last block that will have signal strength. So I'll just place that there. And then it should be able to make it all the way, but let's just check. So, yep. Okay, so when you actually do it, the chances are, or unless you've done it wrong, that your minecart will just bounce around forever. Like this. So I'm going to fix that right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some slime, a sticky piston, actually some slime blocks. Are they here? No. Here? Yes, okay. Some slime blocks, and we're going to need another redstone block, so I can just grab this. Okay, so now what we're going to need to do is going to get underneath this button, like that, with a sticky piston, and this is going to have some slime and a redstone block. Right, so now next to, or actually on the block under this redstone block, so actually we'll make this one bit shorter. So, like this. So now when this is extended, this bit of redstone will be on. So if I just sort of show you, or maybe not actually. Oh, okay, this needs to be a full block actually. So I'll just quickly make this a full block instead of a stair. Okay, so I got my polished andesite now. So I'll just replace that for that. So now, as you can see, that lights up. Right, so now we're going to take this signal down, all the way down to here. So right here, we are going to have a sticky piston, like not facing that way, like this, yes. And I'll just chuck a polished andesite on the top so it's different. And then we're going to get a repeater, and we're going to chuck it in front of that, like that. So now what we need to do is we need to grab this and we need to link it all up, just like that. So now let's test this. If this goes on, oh, there's no minecart in here. I'll need to get the minecart back. Alright, so put the minecart in. Now, if we turn this on, so if we get the minecart, yep, like that. So now this is on, and then once we press this button, it should go back to off. Yes, like that. Okay, that was a bit more complicated than I remembered it to be. Okay, so now what we're going to do is going to extend off of this same from the button press, and we're just going to come down this way, just like this, and then right here there is going to be a command block. So let's get one of those. Command block, boom, and this is going to say /title @p action bar come back soon. Just like that. So that's the one. So this is what this is doing is, if you haven't, if the time hasn't gone yet, if 50 seconds hasn't gone yet, then this will say come back soon. But if 50 seconds has already gone, then we need to make it so that it won't do that, basically. So we're going to get a piston, a sticky piston actually, not a normal piston, Ruben, like that. And then we're going to come down here, and we're going to place this here, just like the last one. So like that, and then it's just a block on top, doesn't matter what block, as long as it's movable. And then a repeater in front of that piston, and then some redstone after it, and then just going into the command block. Okay, so now we are going to get a redstone torch, and we are going to come out from before the piston, so about here, and we need to try and get, this is a bit annoying, so we are going to come from right here, down this way, and down again. Okay, that actually worked. So like this, and we are going to place a torch, a redstone torch, up there, and then we're going to come down here. So, and actually, you're going to come down here, down into the piston, just nearly just like that, just like this, yes. So now automatically the piston will be turned on, but if this is on, so if the timer's already gone, then this will deactivate the piston, so it won't say that anymore, and instead it will come up here and say /title @p title task I have really bad task completed. And there we go. That, I'm pretty sure, if I can just do this, is the entire task completed. But let's just see, because usually things tend to happen that I messed up somewhere. So let's have a look. So we chuck that in. Creating sample, come back soon. Okay, actually, I just realized something I did forget to do is actually fill the dispenser. That would have been pretty smart, so we'll do that. So just get anything you want and just get loads of it and just fill the dispenser. It shouldn't run out anytime soon because you have like 64 times 9 spaces, and if you want you can add like a hopper on top as well. Anyway, let's try this again. So creating sample, come back soon, and then if I press this it should come back soon, and actually we can check its progress. So as you can see, it's just a wood block and it's slowly going down, and it doesn't look like it's going down, but trust me, it is going down. It's just very slow. So we'll just wait for that to go. Okay, so as you can see, it did all of that, and now when I press this, it should say task completed, and it did, and it set everything back to normal. But one thing is wrong, and that is that this thing is going onto the track, which I was trying to avoid by making these repeaters go. But whatever, you can fix that on your own. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just make the hoppers go further that way or whatever. But there you go. That is this task completely done now. So that was the inspect sample task. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And like I said at the start, only 1% of you are actually subscribed. So if you're not, then you should. But yeah, I will see you later. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.